Well, hello and welcome. This is Nate. Today I'm going to bring you something totally different. Also going to be a slightly different style of video. You're not going to hear me talking the whole time. I'm going to introduce the home here on the outside. This is the Citizen. This is a Zennihome. So we are in downtown Mesa, Arizona. And this is going to be a 2-bedroom, or functions as a 2-bedroom, in a kind of an ADU style home. But as I was saying, it's going to be slightly different. I'm going to introduce the home to you on the outside. Once I go in, we're going to let the CEO of the company take over. But as I said, functions as a 2-bedroom. It is 640 square foot, but with the functionality of the bedrooms, it makes it feel more like a 1,500 square foot home. It is 40 foot long by 16 foot wide. This porch is included in the home. That does include this porch and everything you're seeing on the outside. All these modern windows and stuff like that. And there are some options we'll go over once we get inside. So here is your front door. Now, one of the nice things about the blinds, say you're sitting at the couch and the sun changes position, starts shining on the TV, you don't have to get up to close them. You can say, hey, so-and-so, referring to your smart device, and close blinds. But as you come in, straight ahead, you have kind of a walkway or a hallway type deal. This home is all ADA compliant, so the hallways are wide enough to accommodate a wheelchair, as is the pass-through for the kitchen. But we're going to go to the living room / bedroom.
And so this will turn into a living room. It also can turn into an office. So you can work here. So you could have a partner that's working at the other end at their office. You're working at this end in your office. This screen is a TV as well as a monitor for your computer. And then all the furniture in the room is designed to let this bed come down. So we'll do that in just a moment. And then so you can see it's a master bedroom. It's a living room or a conference room. And it's also an office. And some of the cool stuff that we do is letting an invention from MIT lab from 2015. They created walls that move. And the super cool thing about these walls that move is that this also becomes a walk-in closet. So most of us have walk-in closets in our homes. Let's come on here and look. And we love them, don't we? Mm-hmm. But what happens, how many hours a day are you in your walk-in closet? Yeah. I mean, you're getting ready, you're grabbing shoes. I mean, you might be in here, if you're really, really fastidious about your clothes and everything, you might be in here 5 or 10 minutes a day. But this is square footage that is wasted. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you've heated and cooled the cubic square feet. That's just electricity that you're wasting. So the beautiful thing is when you're done getting ready for the day, all the square feet comes back into the room. So now you're ready to live with less square feet. Less square feet means less expensive home. It's a little bit more expensive per square foot, but you have so many fewer square feet that you're actually able to pay much less for the home. It comes with a lot of the features you see. There are some chairs and things we've added just for decor. To a 2-bedroom home that feels like 1,500 square feet. So we'll go to the other side here now. Oh yeah, let's do the bed now that we're off the sofa. So we do need to make sure that there aren't children and pets on the bed.
But if there were, it wouldn't come down well. Safety.
So the beautiful thing is that this has sensors, UL approved sensors. And this is fun. Beautiful, extra thick mattress. The furniture was designed at MIT Labs in 2015 to allow you to just leave everything where it is and allow the room to become your master bedroom.
Are you working with MIT right now?
The company that designed it and spun it out of MIT we work with.
Yep.
That's who we buy all this from. We're one of the largest customers that of this furniture in the country.
Baby, come on. Everybody's doing it. Don't you want to be part of the cool crowd?
Sure, why not?
There you go.
Here we go. Just go like this, like I'm watching the town. Somebody hit the bed.
Yeah, hit the button. We're gonna squish you. You're gonna get squished. Here it goes. It's coming down. Yeah. So if you really were upset with your husband, you could just put him under here. You know he isn't paying attention to you anyway. And then, boink. Look, he got squished. Oh, I'm so easily amused.
You're not dead.
Yay! You did it. You did it all by yourself. You did good.
You said if you have no power, you can
Yeah.
push, and he's waiting.
You don't have to make your bed. Just stick them here. She would go crazy. My wife you have to be able to bounce a quarter on the bed every morning.
And it's counterbalanced and counterweighted. So, he's mentioning before, say, young kids or dogs or whatever. So with just a couple pounds of force, I won't do it here because it'll slow us down. But say if it's going up, I just put a little bit of pressure on top, it will stop. Or same thing on the bottom, right? I could sit on this couch, have it come down, gently bump my head, and it'll stop and move back out of the way. And if you ever lost power, that's the other question we get. What do I do if I lose power? You can simply pull it down as well. So the counter weighting allows it to mean that you're just applying a small amount of force to bring it down. Wow. And up, yeah.
So we're looking, if you guys get exposed to things that are super cool, that are space-saving ideas like this, we're gonna rely heavily on the Japanese who do this extensively. We will try other ideas to make the room be more multi-purpose. Think of this 16 by 16 foot space as whatever you want it to be, whatever time of day you want it to be.
Tiny homes, you'll see they take a tiny footprint and chop it up into even smaller rooms, right? Where you're sitting in your family room and your TV's about this far from you, or you're sleeping up on a loft and the ceiling's right here. Don't have a nightmare and hit your head on the ceiling. I've been in quite a few of those, and it's not something I want to spend any time in long term. It's a bit claustrophobic. So how can we do a smaller space that feels far, far, far bigger?
And an 8-foot deck outside your windows, so you get the feeling that this is actually much bigger.
How are they insulated?
We have these insulated so that they can live in zone 1 through zone 6, which is all the way up to just below ski resorts. The same unit. So there's 6 inches of rock wool in the walls. There's another 2 inches of foam on the outside of that to prevent transference through the steel into the room. The floor can have up to a foot of insulation, and the ceiling has 8 inches of insulation with foam and rock wool. So every home is ADA compliant. So if you are wheelchair bound, elderly, to be able to come and be comfortable and be able to get in and out. So you enter this space after you leave that room, and this is a kitchen space. Your refrigerator, freezer, and a large, generous cooking area. Again, in a smaller space, you have to be really efficient in what you do. So this is more of a galley setup. A beautiful Bosch fridge here, and freezer. below. Future models of this, we do not need the cabinets around it. We're getting the panelized fridge, so it's much easier to do. Right behind you here is a washer dryer, a stackable washer dryer. So you're not going to give up any functionality of living in a big home to be here with all the features, all the creature comforts. In here we have the solar batteries for 10 hours after the sun goes down, an inverter, and we also have an electric hot water heater that allows you to have water all day long, hot water as long as you like. So no tank with a limited number of gallons of water.
And behind this cabinet, we've got our our inverter, our battery. This is the solar option in this home. The tankless water heater.
The bathroom is designed to roll into if you're handicapped and get under the sink. A very generous sized bathroom. Please come in and take a look. A shower, toilet. People are surprised that this even has a dishwasher. So you have all the creature comforts you want to see. So here's the dishwasher, and then the sink.
The European style bathroom. So your shower isn't closed off, it's open. You got your toilet right here. And you got a nice little shelf up above. Single piece sink. Now it is a glass door for your bathroom. Now it is frosted, so you can see through it because obviously you can see the tiles, but it's frosted, so you can't make out details really. We've got the ivory colored cabinets up here. You have a full-on dishwasher. Got, if I can get it to open, we've got a microwave. So, and it even looks like, if that was black, that would look like one of the short keys on a piano. Of course, your oven and your stove.
We're going to a 4 system. We think 2 might be, for some people, they feel like they're skimping a little bit. So there'll be 4 here and then an induction oven below. Then this is kind of another exciting space. This is a place to work out. This space actually has 4 purposes. You can work out with LeBron James here with a tonal system, and the weights and everything are here. A great little office area to work in. So this is a fabulous space. And then what's really cool is ringy dingy, Grandma and Grandpa, Bob and Christy, we have 31 grandkids. How fun is it that all of a sudden your office and your workout room turns into a bedroom for your grandson? And it's got all the connections for video games or whatever they want to do when they're bored being with you. So once again, is there something that is space saving that you are exposed to? We want to know about it. We're not brand. We don't have to have one brand. This just happens to go to Ritz-Carlton's. It's built in St. George, Utah. We looked at some different versions that were very cheap, and they just didn't hold up. This is actual hardwood plywood out of Baker, Oregon. So this won't warp, and it won't fatigue. So it's very, very high quality to last a long time as a bed and an office. And then you have a dining room. And this can be turned either way. You'll notice as well that we architecturally embrace and show off that this is 2 8-foot boxes that come together. We could have covered it over and painted over it, you wouldn't know. But we want you to know the floor is highlighting this, the ceiling, This is 2 modular boxes built 8 feet wide, 40 feet long on the Navajo Nation. And it's a beautiful combined product when you make them together on site. So we're not apologizing for the fact we're 2 boxes, but they come finished with furniture in them.
And what's the flooring made out of?
This is a new, very long-lasting product. I don't know the exact name. It's
Final plank.
yes.
So it is kind of like an LVP then?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Here, let Luxury do it.
That's what they call it.
And again, the floor-to-ceiling glass just makes all the difference. This office here, if you want to just sit and enjoy an office experience here, it's very, very comfortable. Printer, computer. It's very easy to see yourself working here.
Are there options for people to customize the interior?
Yeah, the Los Milix people said we want people to come and eat at our restaurant, not in their home, in the casita. So we'll have wine tasting and things on the porch, but we don't want a kitchen. So we took out the appliances where people would feel like they could cook there. We want them to come down to the restaurant and be part of the tasting room in the community while they're there. So we can drop things out. The tonal is optional. How you want to do your kitchen is kind of optional.
Okay.
The Navajo, for example, they do not want dishwashers. Why not? Because Navajo women will not let the machine do the dishes. They want to wash the dishes themselves. So we had to honor the culture. Some of the older women don't even want a washer dryer. They want to hand wash the clothes in the sink. So we just, okay, no dishwasher, no washer dryer. But the younger people are going, I want all of it. So let's run into the small unit next door.
And I hope you all enjoyed this one. I know it's a little bit on the shorter side. But let me know what you think of these new homes. This is, like I said, this is called a Zennihome. And let me know what kind of upgrades you think you would like to see in the homes. Maybe more space-saving designs. And make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, turn on notifications, and I will be back shortly with some price information for you. So what did you think of the home? Did you like what you saw? So Christina Smallhorn you saw down there. Make sure you check out her channel. Make sure you check out Nick Lewis if you're looking for some feedback on the interior design. That's what his channel is all about, is interior design. So check them out. So be honest in the comments of what you thought. You know, these guys are always looking for some more input. This is Zennihome. They are a new company on the market. Now, before they even brought us down there, they have been technically in business for about 4 years. They've already gone through most all the permitting process. You know, they've got a bunch of homes that are built. In fact, I'm going to throw up a picture here. They can even do stackables and make an apartment complex out of the homes. So this one that we toured, they can stack them 5 high and make an apartment complex out of them. You know, really cool. It's already pre-planned into the design of that particular home. So they don't even have to change anything. It's got channels for the wiring to go up already. I mean, they really thought this out. Like I said, they've already got a lot of the permitting process done. The winery is going to be taking, I believe it was 9 homes, I think is what they said. So they'll have those being set up shortly. Later on the channel, I will have like a small quote-unquote interview. He didn't want to be on camera, but I talked with a customer who has already got his home purchased. He's going to be having his set up in about 2 to 3 months, I believe it is. Well, and they've already got most of the homes built for an apartment complex. It's going to be going up in downtown Mesa, Arizona. So they've already got a lot of this stuff done, unlike some other companies out there who have just been milking investors and trying to get more and more money and haven't delivered a thing. Like I said, these guys have done just about everything that they need to do already to be able to start putting homes out there on the market for you. So, like I said, they've got these ones that are going to go downtown. So I forget exactly what it was they said they were waiting on, but basically they're ready to go. When we toured the factory, they even had them all sitting outside, wrapped up, ready to go. So I think these guys are going to be a good company. I like the thought process. You know, like I said, these homes have been in design for a while. This was the prototype that we did tour. So the ones that are going to be delivered are version 2.5 basically. They are actually in the process of working on version 3.0. Okay, so once they get everything up and running completely at full capacity, in the current factory that they have, they are expecting to be able to finish 3 homes a day. Now that's at their current factory. They are getting ready to break ground on a second factory, also on Navajo Nation. In fact, it's going to be basically right next door to the one that they have. And when they get that one done and up to full capacity, they're looking to be able to do roughly 25 homes a day. Now that's a lot of homes to be putting out every day. Granted, it's going to take a while for them to ramp up. And like I said, we did do a factory tour of their facility. And they've got an area, and I can't show you this, but they've got an area in back where they take one of the homes and they tear it apart, put it back together, tear it apart, put it back together to try to find the quickest way that they can assemble the homes and still have the excellent quality that you saw. Y'all want some price information. So I'm going to pop up a shot from their website. Clear transparency and all the pricing. They've got it starting at $125,000. I believe the solar system was $25,000 on top of that. That bed that came out of the roof, I believe, was about $15,000. And there's a couple other options that they have listed there. So clear transparency. They don't try to hide anything. They want you to know up front basically what it's going to cost you. They want you to know what you're getting. Excellent people. We all went out and did some other stuff after the tours and all that. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. And if you like the tiny homes, make sure you check out this tiny home playlist. Check out this video also if that one's not what you're looking for. But I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.